What's up, guys? It's your girl Siobhan. Thank you for tuning back to my channel, Bohemian Soul. Much love and appreciation. I'm having mad technical difficulties with my camera, and it's so funny because it seems like every time when I decide that I want to be more steady or be consistent with making videos and stuff like that, some shit goes wrong. Yo, I really feel like I don't know if it's the devil just trying to like put fucking juju on me or some shit like that, but like I'm having issues with my phone and the camera's kind of messed up, and it might be like that for a while. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna allow that to stop me from making my videos. I'm gonna continue making my videos even though it's kind of messed up, because I told myself I want to be more consistent. So if my next few videos seem a little fuzzy, blurry, or I'm doing it in black and white because this is the only filter that seems to make me look regular, so be it. It's just gonna have to be like that. So, but anyways, so my question for you all today is, would you rather be alone or would you rather settle? And I asked this question because I feel like it's a very important topic that just always seems to kind of come up. I feel like I find that a lot of people are like afraid to be alone. And sometimes I wonder, I don't even know if people really understand what being alone is, because being alone and being lonely is two different things. You can be with a bunch of people, you can know a bunch of people, you can have a big family, you can have kids, you can have the husband, the wife, whatever it is, and still very much feel alone. If you can't be okay with being by yourself, and believe it or not, like you're by yourself all the time. You're within your thoughts, within your soul, within your deep being. We're alone. And it's like if you can't get past that and be happy with just being with you, I don't know how you think someone else is gonna be able to change that. Because if you're in the world, it's not good. It's not on point. Like no one else is going to change that. And even if it seems like they are changing that because they bring you some sort of like temporary happiness, like, whatever the honeymoon phase feels like for you, or even if it's just friends and stuff like that, that phase passes. And then suddenly, you find yourself wanting to control the situation to keep the momentum of whatever joy you were feeling with this person going, but truthfully it's not about anybody. It's about you, really, because I find that, especially with me, like I've gotten to relationships where like I tend to lose myself because I'm the kind of person that's like, I'm a bender. I'm a go with the flow kind of person. Like, I can see myself being with somebody and them being like, I kind of want to live here or there, and me being like, well, okay, maybe I can go and make it work. I'm the kind of person that I can mold myself to people's lives. And, people like really like that aspect, obviously, because it makes it easy, because it makes, people get what they want. But if I do anything outside of that dynamic, it becomes a problem. Now you don't have any control over what I'm doing or what it is that I want and stuff like that. So, I find myself being lost in the sauce and people's wants and needs, and putting everything that I desire on the back burner. Like I desire freedom. I want to be with somebody that understands that like I like to do my own thing. We're separate people. We don't, like, just because we're in a relationship or whatever doesn't mean that you have to move completely as a unity in every single aspect. That's not what that means, yo. And people like really need to understand that this is how people end up becoming possessive and controlling, because you're thinking that it's supposed to run like this when really you're you and not me, like, and you want both sides to be able to complement each other, but you're two different people. To me, I'd rather be alone because, when I'm by myself, and it is a control thing sometimes, because I find like when I'm by myself, I can, more so control the things that happen, like I'm not going to break my own damn heart. I might do some dumb shit, but I'm not going to break my own damn heart, like I can't depend or trust that somebody else won't. And people don't always break, other people's hearts on purposes. It's not always about cheating, or abuse and things like that. Sometimes it's just, again, like you begin to realize that you don't have enough gas to make it drive, and now you're stuck in a situation where it's like, damn, like I really do care about this person or whatever the case is, but we are so worlds apart, and you start to like really be uncertain if you both have what it takes to kind of make it thrive. And that, in situations like that, it requires a lot of sacrifice, a lot of belief, a lot of trust, a lot of understanding and communication. And not just communication, like, because people think that communication is just saying how you feel, but there's so many different levels to communication. Like, you need to be able to express how you feel. That person needs to take into account what you're feeling and understand truthfully what it is that you're feeling and acknowledge it, and understand why you might be feeling that kind of way, and then figure out where you can go from there, because something has to change. Because if you feel some type of way, they feel some type of way, whatever the case is, and it's just expressed but nothing really happens, now you're stuck in a situation of feeling unsatisfied. It's hard. Relationships is hard, bro, because it's a lot. People be thinking it's cute. You want to take pictures and whatever, like on Facebook and stuff like that, but it's a whole lot that goes into it that I don't know if people take like into account. I don't know. I feel that, like, in order to have a solid relationship as well, like, you really got to know who you are first, and you can't really know that fully with people. It's something that you kind of have to like do alone. You do have to spend some time with yourself to really know who you are and what you like and what you desire, and listening to the higher versions of yourself and things like that. It goes deep. But if you so often are chasing the thrill of a relationship or just comfort because you think that someone can bring you comfort, like, it's like you'll never know. So I don't know. Me personally, like, I'd rather be by myself and work on me, to really understand what it is that I want and would need, than to be in a situation that there's no room to grow. There's no room to like kind of like understand each other or meet each other halfway. I don't even like to say compromise. I don't even know if that's a thing, because I don't know if people like to compromise. People like to say that, but I don't know if people truly like to compromise. Like, sometimes I can, but I feel like I find myself being like, I want what I want. And it's like, if I don't get what I want, like the first thing I want to do is bail. That's one of my biggest issues. I won't lie. It's like, when I don't get what I want or desire, like, I automatically feel like this is a project that can't be completed. Like, I literally be like, okay, I don't know how to fix these pieces. Like, I don't know where this goes. This is not, like, I thought it was going to be this, but it's not that. Like, all right, let me just put this to the side. I gotta, let me go find another project, like, so I personally struggle with things like that. And I have to figure out what it is about me that causes that. But until, like, I'm really understanding of my blockages, like, there's no me being in a situation where I'm not going to settle, because I will settle, because I don't know what the hell I want. I'll either settle or run, either or. So yeah, like, that's pretty much like my take on settling and being by yourself. I think that, it's a process on both ends. Like, you need to definitely spend time with yourself. You need to like being by yourself. You need to be happy with yourself. You need to love yourself. Like, because there's no deeper self-expression, or no expression of love deeper than you can have with yourself. People change, things change, but no matter what, you'll always be with you. You can't really depend or even know if people will be around, because there's always free will. It's a free world. People have choices to do what they want to do. But if you have that relationship with yourself first, it's not always, it won't always seem like the end of the world when people are gone, because you'll always know that you got you. So I think that, being alone to me is more important than having what you think is a perfect relationship or whatever. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think on this topic. I need to start doing kind of like just like group interactions and asking people stuff, because I feel like, like you get my version or whatever the case is, but I definitely like to hear what other people think, because it's a whole lot of just different a variety of what people believe is true happiness, and things of that nature. So I think it would be good to like hear other aspects. I think that's the next thing that I need to start doing. Anyways, I did my video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for those that did tune in. Also check out my podcast, Bohemian Soul, on any podcast streaming platform. If you guys have any questions or anything, any topics that you want me to talk about or my opinions on and stuff like that, do hit me up through my social media, even on here, whatever the case is, and let me know. Thank you guys for listening, and I will see you next time.